Hi everyone, Larry Delano here again, this time with Wazas 29 and 30. These two Wazas deal with the right front kick. They catch the kick in the same manner. So I'm going to talk about them together in this exercise. And then later, or following this, we'll go into talking about dealing with front kicks in general. This Waza uses an inward angle parry to catch a right front kick. In this type of block or parry, let's look back at blocking in general. There's basically 6 blocking directions. If you're talking about near blocks or using the bow and arrow position in Okinawa, it's up, down, out, in, low, low. Those are the 6 basic parries. If you go to the mid-range, which is the crescent range, it's up, down, out, in, low, low. In this exercise, we're going to use this last parry, the inward angle parry, to catch the kicks. So, as I'm standing here and someone comes in with a right front kick, give it a little bit ground, and I catch it with doing a parry here, but my intent isn't really to knock it aside, it's to intercept and lift a little bit to get control of the kick. You can have your hand here in back of the foot here, like this on the bottom, or you can catch it here and slap your hand on top to control the kick. In this catch here, we catch and we lift a little bit, then the left hand comes up and grabs the big toe or ball of the foot on the inside there, and this one catches the heel, and we tug a little bit and twist in here to force the person down to the ground, falling down this way. Then the Waza has you come in striking the shin, because I have a hold of the foot here, striking the inside of the shin, and then side kicking the groin and moving back. So the idea is, as the kick comes in, come across, intercept, and lift. The hand slides in here, grabbing the side of the foot. You grab the heel, twist, throwing the person to the ground here, striking the inside of the shin, kicking the groin, and moving away. That's Waza number 29. Waza number 30 catches the kick in the same way. I'm here, the right kick comes in, I give a little bit, intercept and lift, but instead of going to the inside of the foot this time, I'm lifting and I've got the kick on my arm here. My left hand comes on the outside. As I hit the leg here, as it's on my arm, I hit the inside or the outside of the leg here, forcing the person to roll over, holding onto his leg here, or the foot, as I roll him. As he rolls, I'm pressing into the back of the knee, forcing him to the ground. When he falls to the ground, I move in and put my left leg or foot in the back of his right knee. As stepping on the back of the right knee, I bend the foot around the side of my leg, putting pressure on it this way and setting a lock against his leg here. Pressing, then moving away. So, from here, the person comes with a kick, catch, come around here, hitting the leg as you're lifting and rolling, holding on here, pressing him to the ground, then stepping on the back of the right leg, bending the leg around your leg, and pressing inward to put pressure on his knee, and then move away. That is 30. So 29, going back to just review, the front kick comes in, I catch it, I slide this hand in here, slide this hand to the side of the big toe on the inside, catch the heel, twist his leg here, throwing him to the ground, hitting the inside of the shin here, kicking the groin, and moving away. Number 30, kick comes in, come around, catch. Instead of going to the inside, I go to the outside here, twisting the leg, catching the leg here, pressing on the inside, press him to the ground on his stomach, step on the inside, in back of the knee, on the back of the leg, twist it around my leg, putting pressure on the person, then moving away. Those are the 2 basic Waza. So let's look at how we can use this in general. If we wouldn't want to throw the person like that, if we want to deal in a little simpler way with it. Right kick comes in, I catch it, I can put my hand right here on the foot. Now I've got his toes. I could grab his toes and bend forward, pulling him and pulling the toes this way as I'm lifting. Or I could catch and then lift and push forward, or my forward, throwing him backwards. So I could catch his toes here, put pressure on here, on the toes themselves, pulling this way, pulling, stretching him out. Or I can here lift and push back, throwing him back, basically. We haven't talked about blocking, because blocking against kicks can be very damaging to your arm. Your leg's a lot heavier than the leg. So if my arm hits the leg, I could easily damage my arm. However, on a front kick, if I'm standing here and a person would throw the right front kick, I could come on the inside, give it a little territory here, and wrap and catch the kick this way. So as the kick comes in, I touch the inside and roll under and lift, and I've got it up in the air here. From this point here, with it captured in here, see in through here, it'd be captured. I could hit the guy here. I could kick the guy here backwards as I got him in the air. So I could touch it, and lift as I guide it out around and catch it. That's another way to do it. You can also, on a front kick, you can touch, but instead of hitting it, you touch it and hook it in here. So you've got it underneath. As you touch, you hook it, pulling up, and you pull it to your side. Using this block here like this, when I catch the kick, I can use this hand to secure it. I catch the kick and I slap it in here. These are some movements you see in the iron bow form where your hands are going like this towards the end of the form here, like this. So if I go here, I capture him inside here. Once I've caught the leg here, I could pull it around me. I could pull it to this side, I could pull it to this side as I move in. So let's look at using a catch on the other side with the left hand. If I'm here and the person kicks with the right leg, I come in here and trap him in here. So I've got him trapped between here. I can pull him to the side this way and come in with strikes around his side. I could pull it the other way. Like if I catch it here and slap down, I could move it to this side and this way and come in this way against the person. You gotta be careful because if he's still upright and got your balance, he might be able to hit you. But by lifting him a little bit as you do these things, you can affect his balance. Remember, he's standing on one leg. So if he throws the right leg, his other leg's on the ground. So if I catch it here, like this, and then I pull him this way to the side of me as I move in, hitting here, and then kicking his leg over here, he'll fall this way. So you can use these to catch and lift, You can also stop a front kick. If it's early on, the guy comes in, you can push down on here before it comes out, and then come in hitting them this way or using your hands to move in that way. A little bit more dangerous because you're down, he could easily hit you there. I said you could block it, but blocking, if you're going to block against the kick, you usually want to get offline, like the kick's coming in, move over slightly so you're more or less controlling it versus knocking it out of the way. From the inside, he throws a kick, I come here. Now, so if I'm here like this, I can attack right on in here through the guy as I pass the kick on the inside. You don't have to grab it like we're showing in the Waza. That's just alternative to it. Once the guy's on one leg and you can move in, you can sweep the leg down. You can do it from the other side. Like if he throws the right kick and I catch here, I've got the right kick, I pull it to this side here, I can come here. Now I've got his right leg up, I can go into the back of his left leg that's standing there and throw him that way. You can spin off of these with strikes. Like if I'm here and I catch the right leg here, I can actually spin in here, hitting the guy with a hammer blow. I could spin in with kicks, coming this way, around this way, hitting him with a hook kick that way. I could catch him here, like this, and I could come in with round kicks here, but again, you're trying to go back high against the guy, kicking with a kick and then go in. If the guy's body is such, you can attack the back of his body. Like, let's say he does a left front kick, he's in a left lead stance. He throws a kick and I catch it here. I can pull it this way, pull it this way, hit him here, and then grab him and ram my knee into his back here, because his left leg is past me. So there's different ways to attack the guy after you do it based on how he's standing and what leg. If you pull it and his back is presented to you, you can kick into the back, knee into the back. You can also pull him past you. Like if I'm here and he throws the left front kick and I catch here, just like in the Waza, and I really yank him here, yank him like this, he's going to spin this way. Now I'm in right to his head. I can grab his head here and throw him over this way. Because if his left is here and his leg's going out, his back's going to be exposed here as I hit him and move past. On a right front kick, if I catch it here, I can move it this way, and if I move it this way, and since we're into striking, we can hit right in here. You could drag it, like if I'm going here, I can spin this way and make him spin that way as I go. So I could catch here, and then spin my leg this way, moving him. We had that Waza where we went out here, and we spun this here, kicked here, and hit here. We can do that with a leg. If the guy comes in with that right front kick and I catch here, I've got his leg now, I can kind of pull it and tweak it around here if I want, to try to throw him a different way. You can attack that leg different ways. Like in the 30 Waza, when we catch here, we're hitting the guy's leg here to roll him over so we can get into the back of his leg and put a lock on. Well, you could do that in the Waza. I catch here, and I'm lifting him, then I hit his leg, bending him over backwards, right? Then I can hit his head and kick him between his legs as I come in, as I roll him over. So there's a lot of things you can push, you can catch and push back, you can catch and pull forward, but it's all, a lot of these are coming off this inward low angle position. If the guy does a really high kick, you can easily push it up and push him back. If I'm here and I catch him, lift and push back, really take him off balance. So when he hits the ground, attack him with kicks on the ground. So there's a lot of ways to look at this, and we'll come back and look at more of the kicks in general, like roundhouse kicks, hook kicks, side kicks, things like this, to see good ways to deal with it. Thank you.